Well, I'm not sure if this thing's on or what. I can see myself though. Can y'all see me? Hello? Hey, Lord. I ain't good at all this technology. I reckon it's recording, so I'm just gonna let it rip. Mm. Hey, I'm Dolly Flamingo, and I'm a recent widow for the third time. My last husband, Ernie, well, he took a slip on the wet floor I'd been mopping and went home to Jesus. Lord bless him. I hope Jesus had better luck keeping Ernie at home than I did. I never could get that man to act right, honey. Anyway, after Ernie met his maker and the mobile home estate that we had been sharing got all tied up with it between his fighting youngins and his ex-wife. Lord, I hated that bitch. And somebody else I ain't never heard of called probate or something. Somebody. Lord, all that mess had my nerves pure shot. One day I just decided to hell with it. The hell with it. A girl has got to get on with life after death. So I loaded up that little Airstream trailer that me and Ernie had. It was a pretty little thing too. Y'all ought to see it. One day I'm going to show it to y'all. I've got it all dolled up too. It's so pretty. Oh, it's pink all inside now. I'm over at my neighbor's house right now because I ain't got no internets just yet. But I'm going to get me some, even if I have to steal some off of one of the other neighbors, okay? Anyway, I hitched that Airstream right up to the back of that Cadillac convertible and headed west. I didn't have nowhere in particular to go, but I'd always wanted to see California. Now let me tell you, it's a long way from the tobacco fields of North Carolina to the Gold Coast of California. And if a girl ain't well prepared, she might find herself in a few tight jams, if you know what I mean. Tight jams is exactly what I found myself in a few times. You know, I'd always tried to live a Christian life and do the right thing. I'd been taught to rely on God and wait on Him. But honey, when you're down and out, you finally realize that God doesn't like assholes no more than the rest of us. So I decided I had to start fitting for myself, if you know what I mean. And this is where the story about how my Christian life suddenly turned into a life of sin. From stripping in the truck stop, turning tricks in a Waffle House bathroom, to a little short stint in prison. Lord, I can't believe I told that. I found myself in some pretty interesting predicaments, let's put it that way. All these stories I eventually plan to tell y'all right here on this channel. As soon as I can get that Airstream unhitched and all set up and pretty. You see, I'm going to set me up a little garden and get to know my well-traveled neighbors. And they's well-traveled, honey, trust me. Oh, by the way, if y'all want to send me some postcards or something, I'm at the Sandy Shores Mobile Home Estates. Wait a minute, I think that's the RV Estates in San Clemente, California. Stay tuned, y'all. Lord, I don't know how to turn this thing off now. Finally figured out how to get it running, and now I can't get it to stop.